Hey, Sean McGough here. Hit that like, share, subscribe, all that happy stuff. I'm still out with the dog, and now I'm back on 95 going north, and I think I'm heading to Brennan's, but I stopped at the service station to get some gas, and it's a good thing I stopped to make this video, because if I didn't make the video, I was just about to drive off and forgot about the gas because I stopped in the Honeydew Donut. I'm not sure, but I think the lady is Shiva's wife, because that's the only person with a bumper sticker on their car, I think. Anyway, sorry, Dr. Shiva. You had me until you were on Turtle Boy, and that threw me. I said, nah, can't vote for that guy. That's where you lost me, man. You should have just done the Biden and stayed quiet, and you probably would have done better, but you still weren't going to beat Warren in this state. Anyway, that being said, I forgot my wallet because you can't use the Dunkin' Donuts app at Honeydew Donuts. So I saw a guy who was sitting there, and he had his Icon boxing shirt on. He's a coach over there. And I saw him, and I didn't want to interrupt him because he was eating. Well, I forgot my wallet, so I had to go back to the car. Then I went back in, and the poor SOB says, hey, how you doing? So I said, hey, I wanted to ask you about your boxing shirt. How are you today? He said, oh, fine. I said, so we got talking about Icon Boxing. I forget what town it's in. It's in New Hampshire here. But he was a really good guy, so if you happen to go by, tell him Sean sent you. Icon Boxing. But anyway, we got talking, and it's the funniest thing. I told you, I don't believe in coincidences anymore. There's a reason for everything. I just got to go find the reason. Well, the funny part is, I was thinking about I noticed the boxing because I was just looking for my jump rope, because I decided, I practiced, and I said, you know what, I can still jump rope. My knees aren't that gone. I can still jump rope. So it's funny, I was just looking for my boxing rope, my leather jump rope, and I ran into this guy. So maybe I was destined to run into him, maybe not. Maybe I was just a pain in his ass, but he seemed to enjoy our conversation. And hey, if I made his day a little better and somebody shows up at Icon and says Sean sent them because of the boxing coach, then I'm having a great day. That's all. I'm a guardian angel. I'm okay with that. And I managed to mention God and give him a God bless while I was in there. Don't be afraid to talk about God. Don't be afraid to talk about your belief in God. That's where we're missing America. It's like people, they have to hide themselves. No, you believe in God, and if you believe in Jesus Christ, let it be known. You don't have to preach. Don't be too preachy. Nobody likes that. I'm not too preachy. I just mentioned that I had an incident with God, and let me ask you something. And that's it. Most people I talk to are nice people, and they pretty much say yeah or maybe or whatever, and then I go on with a story. And that's all. I don't need you to believe in my God. Just know there's a higher power. It's all around us, and we can all partake. That's all it takes, America. Talk to each other. Love one another, and we can all partake. And I'm not even sure, but I think I didn't swear in this video, even though the guy in the back of my head says, hey, don't forget the gas, you... And it's going on and on and on. So I just remembered that I have to get gas because I was just about to forget it again. Yeah, this is how I roll. This is how my brain rolls. I said I'll show you that too. There's 4 of them up there, maybe 5, but I think it's just 4. And I think now I can say pronouns. Can I use we and them and they? Because we're all together. This is a wild journey. And I'm enjoying it. For once. Well, not for once. I've been married 30 years. I've enjoyed 30 years. I'm not going to lie. Tell my joke there have been 20 good ones somewhere in there. My wife hates that joke. I think it's pretty funny. Anyway, God bless you, America. Follow along. If you don't, that's okay too. And hey, that 38th person who dropped out, I don't blame you. I get talky. What can I tell you? I'm a chatty kind of guy. God bless you, America.